Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of Love After Lockup Season 2, Episode 25. Um, don't worry about my braids. They doing whatever they want to do. There's noise outside. I can't control the noise. I don't really care. Whatever. It wasn't no noise when I was watching the show, but as soon as I want to record, it's noise. So we see Cheryl, or Carol if you watch Archer. She's going dress shopping with her mother. She's going to stay in Colorado for 3 months. She says she loves him because he treats her like a princess. And he even picked out the ring. Well, he didn't pick out the ring. She went to the ring store, took a picture of several different rings, then forwarded the message to him. He picked out what ring he liked the best, and she went back and paid for it. Her mother says that he may act different when he gets out, and when it all collapses, I'll be there to pick up the pieces. Now, when she goes to put on the wedding dress, she's putting on the wedding dress, is correct. And in her confessional, I think she says, "I feel so beautiful." I I'm I'm not 100% sure that she says I feel, but I am about 50% sure. Now I know that that's a horrible odd, but I didn't hear I didn't hear I felt. I heard I feel, and I was like, okay, well, anyway. She said she tells the wedding dress lady that they've been engaged for a year. Her mother is like, a year? You just told me yesterday. And her mother is like crying, or like her, you can tell her mother is really, really sad. She comes out, she's like, "Why are you so sad?" She's like, "I don't want you to be in love with a felon." Her mother says that she's going to try to change her mother all the way up until she says I do. So it's the day before he gets out. She's about to go to Colorado. She feels very safe leaving her kids with her parents. That's not the issue. The issue is I shouldn't have to watch your fucking kids while you go for 3 months to go worry about some man who's been in prison, but whatever. Um, Her father says that he's going to, support her, but not him. She's driving to Colorado or driving someplace, but she can't talk to him on the phone because he is on lockdown for something that happened, and he's been in and out of prison his entire adult life, and he served 6 years of his 12-year print prentice sentence and prison sentence prentice. And she said that she can't have a normal relationship and cuddle up on the couch with somebody and go to sleep with somebody. You are the one who wants to marry somebody in prison. You can have a normal relationship. You can. But guess what? You chose not to. Oh, I'm so sick of these damn braids. I am so sick of them. I've been wearing this hairstyle for like 3 days, so don't worry about it. We see her, and she says, "Oh, I want to go visit the prison where the Unabomber is from." Because if it wasn't for the Unabomber, I wouldn't have, I guess, did my report, and then my report wouldn't have led to me meeting, what's his name? Josh. We're gonna call him Josh. And she stops by the prison where the Unabomber is, where all of the serial killers are. And she says, "I wish that I knew what room he was in because, when I used to leave from visiting with Josh, I would always want to know what room he was in so I could look at in his room when I was leaving. And I would just love to look into the Unabomber's room." That's the end of their story. I do want to let you all know, quick side note, that I run a store and that I still have items available on that store. New items will be coming September 1st. So I want you all to go check out what I have. You can find the link in the description box below. And everything has free shipping except for one item that I'm going to change. So we see Amber and Vincent. He thinks that he and Amber can have a very successful marriage. And Amber says that he seems shy, but that's not how he portrayed himself to be when they were talking on the phone. Puppy calls her, and Puppy is like her best friend, girlfriend. I guess it's not really her girlfriend, but her best friend, her wife. They protected each other in there. Like Brittany and Sasha, bunkies, but extreme. If Brittany and Sasha was also doing what was that lady's name? Was her name Amber? You know Brittany, the girl who her name was Amber. Y'all, but you know what I'm talking about. If Sasha and the girl that she was sleeping with was combined into one person, this is what Puppy is to Amber, okay? That's always gonna be her ace boon coon, which is something to say, huh? That's always gonna be her bitch. She was the finest bitch in there. That's why she hers. And I'm like, this is not the speak of someone who is not lesbian or bisexual. Okay, she Vincent, you, but she. That's all I gotta say. They haven't slept together yet, but they did take care of each other in there. Vincent says he's never dealt with a situation like this, but it is what it is. They get to Puppy's mother's house, and Vincent asks Kathy, Puppy's mother, Puppy, if she knows that they call each other wife. And Kathy is like, yeah, I know. I asked her, I'm like, oh, you gay now? And Amber said, ha ha ha, not yet. She was serious. Okay. She was damn serious. I feel like a prisoner in this blue shirt. Oh Lord Jesus. They show what's her name? They show Amber where she's gonna stay. Kathy says, I ain't running no whole house, so Vincent, you know your ass can't stay here. Amber says that, she she did agree to marry Vincent, but they're still gonna have to learn one another. And she told him that she wasn't gonna be so sexually sexual towards him when she first met him. Kathy's mother pulled Puppy's mother pulls her aside and tells her, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do, okay? So just remember that. Just remember that. And then they drive off into the sunset, and that's the end of their story. Oh my gosh, we see Angela. Angela is going to pick up Toni. She's going to that same damn bus station that she was at 8 months ago, asking random inmates on the street, hey, you know Toni? No, I don't, okay? Toni has lied to her in the past, so she, has a feeling that he's lying to her again. Some car opens, some black man get out. She walk up to the black man like, oh, I thought you was Toni. Clearly he's not Toni. Why the hell are you walking up on this? Anyway, Toni finally shows up. He looks 34, but he don't look 30. They look like they can be a good couple. They don't look too wishy-washy from one another. He has to go to the halfway house. Angela was hoping that he could stay with her, but he can't. So she brought him some stuff to take. She says that bad boys are sexy. They both talk about how they need sex in their life. And then she says, I love you. And he says, you too. And I said, don't you ever in your life say you too to me? I'm family, friends, whatever. If I say you too is if somebody says, have a nice day. Oh, thanks, you too. Not, I love you. Oh, you too. Anyway, that's the end of their story. We done met a whole nother other person. Lizzie is 22. Full-time college student, work at a damn gas station. Okay, that's fine. Lizzie used to be a drug addict. Lizzie used to do pills and in middle school. So she's already been through the rehab and been through everything. And she had to rebuild her life to what it is today. Do you know how crazy it is? A 22-year-old had to rebuild their life to what it is today. She's met Daniel. Daniel is 21. I don't know how old this mother. I don't know how old he is. They met a week and a half before he went to jail. He's been in there for 3 years, and he's been in the system since he was 13. He says he used to smoke meth out of a light bulb with a lighter. Do not fucking ask me. When they were chilling one time, a drug raid happened because her roommates was selling drugs. He ran away, went to go get high, then he got arrested. She only got an accomplice charge. He says that she has never come to see him. She says she has never come to see him, but she ain't never came to see that nigga because if she take time off of school, she'll fall behind. If she takes time off of work, she'll lose money. She a full-time student. Full-time student is 12 or more credits. So that's 4 classes. I mean, in my school, it's 4 classes. I'm about to be a full. Oh Lord Jesus, I'm about to be a full-time student in 2 days, bro. 2 days. My first class started in 2 days. She is going to drive down to get him with his mother, but his mother and her do not get along because they don't see eye to eye. Um, his mother has specific plans for him. She has specific plans for them, and it doesn't coexist. She's talking to her sister, and her sister is like, well, you pick bad men to, want to be with. And what if he takes you down the drug path? She's like, I would never let him take me down the drug path. Now, you see why I'm doing all of this? It should be, I won't let him take me down the drug path. Well, the thing is, he calls, right? She goes downstairs to talk to him. She's like, oh yeah, my sister thinks you're a piece of shit. He's like, I don't feel that way about drugs anymore. I don't want to chase that high. Um, Bada bing, bada boom. She then says in her confessional, I know he can take me down that path, so I'm gonna have to be really careful. But you was just so barrel chested talking to your sister like he can't even take me down that path. Oh, okay, 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 okay. And it's one thing to be popping pills, it's another thing to be smoking meth out of a damn light bulb. Do you know that's some deep shit? So that's a path. And she talking about I'll do whatever it takes to have a relationship. Girl, what if whatever it takes is smoking a little bit of meth? Do you see Clint? Huh? 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 Mother mother effing crack. Okay? Do you see Clint? Moving on. That's it. That's the end of their story. We see Lacey. Oh yeah, okay. We see Lacey. Lacey's going to pick up Shane and figure out who she wants to love in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. She gonna be like, okay, you, damn it. Look, I'm trying to figure it out because they saw, but look, it's going to be different. It is. 2 men versus 2 women. Michael was able to play Sarah and Megan because they stupid as fuck. Excuse my language. They're dumb as hell. Um, I don't know if 2 men are gonna be like, I'll be with you, baby. I don't know if 2 men are gonna allow her to take them down this path of stupidity and ovulation and getting pregnant and having a square chin and crying and not delivering divorce papers and having a messed up hairstyle and talking to his friend and then telling his friend that you talked to him and you kissed him. I don't think that that's going to happen with this. Okay. Lacey has told her family that she is going on a photo shoot, but really she's going to see Shane. We all know this. Um, she's driving 7 hours, and when John calls her, she don't answer the phone. Shane calls her, she answers the phone. She says that she fell for Shane out of boredom, and they talked about getting married, and she hopes that he looks hot and steamy in his pictures, and she hopes that he is who he says he is. Um, she gets off the phone with Shane. John calls again. She pulls over. She's like, "Hey." He's like, "Is it raining?" She's like, "Yeah, I just went to the grocery store. My cousin is watching the kids. I had to get out the rain. So, I'm just waiting." And he's like, "Oh, so you've been on the road?" And she was like, "Not necessarily." She says that he probably knows something is up, and it's really hard for her to lie to him, and she's feeling really guilty, and it's a lot more than she bargained for. And you see this storm. This is the storm of her life. It's not a storm, it's just rain. Shut up. Like, did I hear thunder? I didn't hear thunder. um so it's the day of his release. She stayed in the hotel. She says she's never even seen him, even on video visitation. So she only seen him from pictures. Another prisoner is getting released that day, so she doesn't want to walk up to the wrong prisoner and be like, and it turned out to be John. I'm just anyway, they decided to not show Shane and to end the episode like that. And I'm just like, okay, it's not really. Why was she standing outside with that umbrella for like an hour and a half? What the fuck? Go in the car. Wasn't that her car literally right there? Just go in the car and wait. Anyway, last but not least, we see Andrea and Lamondre. So Drea and Dre. Okay, Drea and her sister are going to a photo shoot for her sunglasses line. It's going to be a body paint thing. They're talking about Dre in the car. She says that everyone sees the mean side of Dre, but when she talks to Dre, it's about stability and other strong stuff. Her sister doesn't want her to compromise herself, for this man, because Dre doesn't want her to do these body paint things because he is old fashioned and he wants his women to be covered up. Dre also helps her with her events and helps her obviously with bills. So basically, if she makes $3,000 from an event, he says I'll match that, and now she walking home with $6,000, bro. I don't. Ooh, okay. She didn't tell him about the body paint because she knows that he isn't going to like it, and apparently she said before that she wasn't going to do it no more, but that was a lie because she's doing it right now. So her plan is to wait until after she's done to contact him about it, but he calls and she says she decides to be honest and says that she's in the lab getting painted. And he says, "You're going against me, you're disloyal." He says, "I'm done." She says, "Fuck you and everything you stand for." I don't know why she said that, but she said, "I'm done," and she hung up. He then calls back. He calls 17 times in 3 minutes. Bro, I don't know. She said he'll call and call and call until her phone goes dead. He'll call and call and call until, I don't know, he'll just call. Um, wow. She then picks up the phone again, and he's like, "If those pictures go up, you're going to go through a nightmare." She's like, "Bro, don't threaten me. Um, you don't fucking know me. You don't control me." She says he tries to control her with the money. Then he's like, "Hey, bitch, you don't want to get hood with me." And she hangs up the phone. And that's the end. I don't know, because it seemed like she getting money from the nigga. So really, I mean, are you able to sustain yourself without this money, or this money just like extra money? Because if it's extra money, then talk to that nigga reckless. If it's not, then I suggest you shut the hell up. Because I ain't never seen a prisoner pay for a lady or a man on the outside. I've never seen it. I've never that. Never mind. Anyway, if you all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and everything else you need to know about me will be down below. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.